seen that so infrequently. He was doing it a couple months ago, like right when the patch hit, but recently it's not been his forte. So I'm curious how this will work out, and it seems not
open to him. And curious to see how they're going to transition Dendy.
Yeah, here we go, mid lane. G's in some trouble, and more than enough damage to bring him down. The first blood gets drawn as FNG gets credit. This Dendy Ancient Apparition mid is working very well. If you're Virtus.Pro, what do you do here, Merlini? How do you switch it up to regain momentum? Maybe we'll hold that thought as up top. BZZ gets hit by a snowball. I don't think he's at risk of shatter. It's going to be a close one. He may actually go down here, and he will! It's Dendy that gets credit for this one. Now they'll come in onto Yol. More than enough damage to bring him down. He gets hit by the silence, has the restoration on, but it's a quick 5-0.
Wait for a Batrider blink, perhaps, if you want to go for that.
Looks like we'll see a rotation towards the top lane. BZZ at the tower. His buddy Yol is on his way, but now they'll go straight in. Funnick connects with the duel. The Ice Blast connects. They've got plenty of damage. We've got a winner, and it's Funnick that comes out ahead. Now the rest of the fight breaks out as some TPs come in. There's the lasso from Sadoy onto FNG. He'll get left behind, and Virtus.Pro get on the board.
Come close to completing his dreads. Dendy with a Midas.
Yeah, this is really, I feel like risky, but we'll hold that thought as G uses the Dragon Form, goes in. Virtus.Pro to follow up. Dendy taking a lot of damage, gets an Ice Blast off, may still go down, moves into the tree line, looking to TP out, but Razor comes in, gives him the whips, but they still find the shatter on the Dragon Knight, and that makes it a 1-for-1, mid for mid. It's not over yet. Na'Vi hungry for vengeance for their fallen comrade. Havos goes in onto Yol, FNG onto BZZ. Now Vanscore joining the party. Can they bring down Yol before he TPs out? They can! That makes it a 1-for-2, and now it's just BZZ left all alone. Havos is tethered up. He's on the race, and or on the hunt rather. He'll chase down BZZ, and Living Armor ain't gonna be enough to save you this time, Razor. And Na'Vi turn it into a 1-for-3. They lose their Dendy, but they get a lot out of it.
And he already had his Midas, although typically not in this particular instance. I think it's okay for them. Still 9-2 the kill score, and they're just gonna keep accruing dual kills, keep going with the Ice Blast.
And look at the bow strike here. He's just manning up onto this tower. He gets hit by the lasso from Sadoy, but now Funnick's coming in. The Treant Projector goes down to the balls of Wisp, and Sadoy just barely lives. Now Razor comes in. Funnick forced the TP home, and it looks like he'll be successful. Yes, he sure will. Havos looking to wrap around the tower and finish off what he started. Won't be able to get the kill, but as that's happening at the bottom rune, again, Dendy finds another kill on G's Dragon Knight.
Trying to get bottom rune. He died in the mid lane, being down the hill with no vision uphill, and at this point he's 0-5-1 and has to stop the bleeding.
Yeah, it's just not where she's used to playing, but again, we'll hold that thought as Yol just gets dropped in the mid lane once more. The snowball connects. They've got plenty of damage. Now BZZ overcommits. Mystic Flare comes out. He'll use his wand charges, buys him some time, but Havos, the sneaky Weaver, chases him down. It's a 2-for-0 in the mid lane. Won't find anyone as Na'Vi. They're smoked up themselves. They'll rendezvous near the Radiant Ancients here and rotate towards the top rune. Both teams with the same idea, and neither will bump into each other, at least not yet. Na'Vi doubling back, now heading towards the mid lane. They get vision on Virtus.Pro, and they are hungry for a fight. Funnick goes right in onto Yol. Plenty of damage to bring him down. Witch Doctor won't even be able to get an ultimate off. The Dragon Knight just melts to the wrath of the snow. Now Sadoy uses the lasso onto Funnick, but to what avail? He's just going to get chopped down. The Dubs will chase him down. Living Armor helps, but not enough. That's a 3-for-0 as the smoke from Na'Vi proves successful. Looks like the the LC will be able to survive.
This mid lane has just been an absolute bloodbath. VP has to get some eyes in this mid lane. They're just
my god, going in again on top of the tree, and they'll bring him down right away. Yol with a death ward under the tower does some solid damage. BZZ will find the kill on the Wisp. Now Funnick on the run. Static Link taking his damage, but Dendy's there, hits him with the snowball, and they finish him off again.
Who needs 4 robes when you can buy 1 Mystic Staff?
That's true. I mean, who needs null tallies when you've got Mystic Staff? Shit. But yeah, I mean, we've spent a lot of time talking about how good Ice Blast is, but we'll see a gang. They'll come in on the Dendy. There's the lasso. Ancient Apparition's there to follow up, throws out the Mystic Flare. They'll finally end the dominating streak. FNG in some trouble also. Vanscore joining the party. Havos coming in. There's the duel onto Yol. Living Armor buying him some time, but Legion Commander finding some bonus damage out of this. Wisp still goes down. Not the fight that Na'Vi were looking for. Havos gets finished off now. It's Virtus.Pro that come out ahead at 2-for-4. It's just Funnick left alive. Can they find short-range relocate? And that's where the fight will end, at least for now. The relocate back onto the low ground. VP know it's coming, and they may hop on it, but oh my gosh. There we go, the follow-up. Now Funnick goes in, hops onto Sadoy, but he gets locked in place. The winner goes to Sadoy. He goes down. It's a 1-for-1. Now the ultimate from the Witch Doctor. Both stuck inside of the overgrowth. It's enough to find the kill on the Weaver, and it's a 1-for-2. Not the fight.
I guess technically the LC can run away, but once they duel, they're locked in.
Yep. And now they'll siege the tower. Sadoy with an invisibility rune on. Will initiate onto Funnick. The Ice Blast flies through. Will clip on a few. There's the relocate. That saves Funnick from the lasso. Now the BKBs are used. Vincere going to be the first one to go down. And it looks like Funnick will move into the tree line. Virtus.Pro get a quick one for nil on the Wisp. And they'll still siege the tower, perhaps. They're backing up, benefiting from the heal of Yol's Voodoo Restoration. And now Funnick reinitiates, goes right in on the BCZ. There's the duel, but they might be able to turn around the other way. The winner goes the way of Razor. He gets the extra damage. It'll cost him his life, but not the trade Na'Vi wanted by any stretch of the imagination. A 50-50 game where Na'Vi had such an advantage early on, and now we'll see initiation. Smoker taking towards the mid. Lasso onto Denny to get it started. He'll be able to survive right away, but now Virtus.Pro can continue forward. Funnick goes in. A little bit YOLO here onto Sadoy again. He's going to get taken out. More damage goes the way of the Bat Rider, now up to 28. And Na'Vi, it seems their communication isn't there. The relocate back. He brought Dendy with him. Oh no! It's a disaster. Now it's a 3-0, and Virtus.Pro take a huge exchange in the mid.
Or Bloodstone.
Or Bloodstone, that's true.
Not
yeah,
really sure
Actually,
yet.
Bloodstone is probably a bit more likely. I got too excited about the prospect of an Aghanim Scepter on Skywrath.
It's very unlikely to get it on a support.
Yeah, I take that back. It'll be...
it could just be for HP.
Oh, Sadoy gets jumped out. He gets turned into a piggy. They'll find a kill on the Bat Rider straight away. Now Funnick coming in, uses the duel, but it won't do a hell of a lot. Now he gets turned around on the Overgrowth, comes out. Jottam taking a lot of damage off to the side, but it's VZZ in the front. He'll try to chase him down, takes a concussive from FNG. Now G joining the party. The Frostworm form has been used, and FNG headed for the hills. It's a 1-for-1 LC for Bat Rider, and that's where this fight will settle down. Now around the backside, Ice Blast comes in, will connect onto Yol. Forget about that Voodoo Restoration, not going to do much through that, and it is Na'Vi that come out successful in this fight in a 1-for-2.
A very great job by Pro. At the same time, it is really hard for him to catch up with both, so maybe boost speed might be better.
Here we go, initiation mid, but once again the lasso comes out onto Havos. He'll be able to survive, compliments of the relocate. Funnick going in, gets off the duel, won't get any bonus damage, trades 1-for-1 Bat Rider for the LC. Now they get the kill on the tree, and Havos will run away, has a time lapse available, gets relocated back towards the mid lane, and it will be a 2-for-2 as G picks off the Skywrath Mage off to the side there. Eggs are very close to it. We're 45 minutes in, so within the realm of reason, but he has just an Ogre Club, nowhere near an Aghanim. It's not even that close to a BKB, as we may see a fight break out here. Funnick going in, jumps right onto BZZ. Out comes the Mystic Flare to follow up, and the lasso right onto Funnick, but the tree and ultimate to follow up. It will be BZZ that goes down first. It's Jottam in the fray. That'll make it a 2-0 to get things started. Funnick taking a lot of damage, finally goes down, but it's Na'Vi that look like they're coming out ahead in this fight. She taking some damage off to the side as Dendy goes blow for blow. Havos, meanwhile, finishes down the Bat Rider. Chaos is breaking out as Na'Vi take a huge team fight, an ultra kill for Havos. A lot of buybacks used. Havos just laying into the Razor. Vincere goes up to the high ground, will relocate back, and he'll be okay, but whew, close call. Havos still going hard onto Roshan. Sadoy on the high ground. No lasso, but maybe looking for an Aegis snatch. Now with the bash on Havos, the fight will break out, but going on to Funnick first. Na'Vi finishing off Roshan, or trying to. Goes down to the Radiant. Aegis will get snatched by the Treant Protector. And now the Death Ward comes out doing a lot of damage. Dendy goes down, but Havos, BKB on, takes out the Witch Doctor. The duel from Funnick goes on to BZZ, but they don't have the damage. It's Funnick that's going to be in trouble. Damage will not go the way of Razor, but it is still a dead LC. Okay.
How can you push into that?
That's a good question. All right, maybe it will be the refresher. Only time will tell, my friend. Right now, glyph available for the dire side. Most just going hard on the tower. He will force out the glyph straight away. Takes a positive earn charge. Gets his attack pressed. And now just goes back into the tower. Sadoy coming in again. The Manta from Havos throwing him off. The Bat Rider gets completely juiced out. Jottam goes in. He takes the silence. That'll be the end of the Aegis. Na'Vi looking good in this fight. It is Funnick taking a lot of damage off this Death Ward. He'll go down. It's a 1-for-1 plus the Aegis. Na'Vi making the retreat, but it could be a fake back. Maybe they'll be able to turn. Dendy throws out the ultimate, connects on a few. Jottam getting a bit too aggressive. Gets finished off by Havos. He'll find a double kill. Cold Feet procs onto BZZ. Havos needs to be careful, but landing a lot of damage. Gets finished off. Bites off more than he can chew. It's a 2-for-3 now. Na'Vi starting to retreat. They find the kill on the Dragon Knight as Vincere forces the shatter. Now it's the 2-for-4 they were hoping for. Ready to blink over the tree line and initiate this fight. Who's he going to find? BKB used. They get Havos, breaks the Lincoln, connects to the lasso. Now the follow-up is there. Vincere tethers onto Havost, but out comes the Treant ulti. Yol off on the backside, doing some damage with the ultimate, takes a silence. They lose their Treant protector. Havost in the front lines going blow for blow with VZZ. Time lapses back, finds the kill on the Razor. Dragonite dies off to the side, and it's Na'Vi coming out way ahead. Triple kill for Havost. It's a 4-for-0 trade, and Na'Vi
anything to really help him survive LC's first either.
Now things looking scary for Virtus.Pro. The buyback's already been used on Dragonite. Razor has one still holding it. They've lost the melee barracks. Range barracks may go down. They'll back up with a few hit points remaining. Now the buyback on Razor. Sadoy grabs Vincere with the lasso. They'll find the kill on the Wisp, and Na'Vi again will cut their losses, let the Wisp fall, and look to slow siege and maybe just finish off this melee racks, as it is just a couple of hit points from death, though living armor will quickly change that. Now Havost coming in. He wants to grab it, and now he gets caught in the overgrowth. This could prove to be a mistake, taking a lot of damage. They'll kill the Treant Protector straight away. The Aghanim Death Ward doing a lot of damage bouncing through, but just not enough. Buyback on the Wisp now as he rejoins the party. G gets dueled by Funnick. They find the kill on the Dragonite. He's now in the grave for 120 seconds. No buyback available. Glyph's already been used. They find the kill on the Witch Doctor, and this could be the final blow. Virtus.Pro quickly running out of resources here. No buyback on either of supports, and yeah, I think this is game related. 21, 4, and 12. It's just absurd how much damage he's putting out as BZZ. BKB on, does have the static link onto Funnick, but now he gets hexed up. Yeah, he's in trouble. They're doing anything they can to keep the base alive, but this will be Mega Creeps coming out. Sadoy grabs Dendi with the lasso. All the barracks have gone down. Dendi even survives the initial onslaught. BZZ ends up getting taken down. The buyback from the Bat Rider. That'll be it. GG, well played. Havost, welcome to the Pycat Club, says Vincere.
Well, I think this game really showcases that Na'Vi supports are just straight up better than VPs. And in the early game, we saw Skyrath and Wisp just completely demolish G in the mid lane. And at the same time, what did the Witch Doctor really do, as well as the Living Armor? Living Armor was like nice and all, but they didn't zone out top. They let the Wisp and the Legion Commander just do whatever they want. The Witch Doctor was never there to stop the